Kreg pocket hole jigs have helped millions of people discover the satisfaction that comes from building their own DIY wood projects that go together quickly, look great, and last. Now, Kreg makes building DIY wood projects and making household repairs easier than ever with 300 series Kreg pocket hole jigs and accessories. 300 series pocket hole jigs are packed with features that make project building easy. Whether you're a do-it-yourselfer building your first wood project or you're an experienced builder who's been doing it for years. Kreg 300 series pocket hole jigs provide the simplicity, versatility, and convenience you want, plus the durability and value you expect from the #1 pocket hole brand, Kreg. If you like to or think you'd like to turn boards and plywood from the home center into your own projects, and if you appreciate products that deliver on their promise to make getting great results not just easier, but better, then you'll want to learn more about these pocket hole jigs. At the top of the 300 series family is the Kreg Pocket Hole Jig 320. Inside this compact case, you'll find what you need to get started building DIY projects with pocket hole joinery, including the jig, drill and driver bits, a clamp adapter, and 2 sample packs of the most used Kreg pocket hole screw sizes. Setting up the Pocket Hole Jig 320 is incredibly easy. Just slide the stop to the thickness of your wood, and you know the pocket hole will be perfectly placed when you position the Pocket Hole Jig 320 on your material. The included thickness gauge makes it easy to know the thickness of your material too. Just place the gauge along the edge of the wood and it will show you the thickness, which matches up with the settings on the material thickness stops. After that, all you need to do to finish setting up the Kreg Pocket Hole Jig 320 is to position the stop collar on the special Easy Set step drill bit. It has engraved measurements that match up with the thickness gauge and the stops on the jig. Slide on a simple stop collar until you see the right measurement through the window, and then lock it down. Now you can drill to exactly the right depth every time. No guessing, no worry about getting it wrong. Just drill until the stop collar contacts the jig's drill guide and you'll have a perfect pocket hole. The Pocket Hole Jig 320 is just as easy to use as it is to set up. Just place it on your material with the stops against the edge or end. A non-slip surface on the underside of the drill guides helps hold the jig in place. Just position a clamp and apply pressure to hold the jig firmly in place with no worry about slipping. The 320 comes with a clamp adapter too that pops into the jig and accepts Kreg clamps as well as other kinds. With the clamp adapter, you can lock the clamp onto the jig, and that makes it easy to position the jig and clamp it in place with one hand. Then you're ready to drill. With 2 drill guides, you can work quickly using the Pocket Hole Jig 320 by drilling 2 holes without moving the jig. And you can set the spacing between holes to suit your needs by simply twisting the jig, removing the spacer, and then locking the 2 drill guides back together side by side. Or you can separate the 2 drill guides and use them separately. This makes the jig even more versatile. No matter how many times you use your jig, those drill guides will guide your pocket holes perfectly because they're made of hardened steel and have a lifetime warranty. Like everything Kreg makes, 300 series pocket hole jigs are built to be tough enough for professionals, but easy to use for anyone, even if you're just getting started. And when you buy from Kreg, you get more than just a product. You become a part of the Kreg family, which means you'll get Kreg's comprehensive product instructions, world-class customer support, how-to educational videos, newsletters, and social interaction, and even step-by-step plans for project.
How many different types of T-track do you have in your workshop? And how many different shapes and sizes of hardware do you need for it? Well, all that's about to change. Say hello to the newest addition to the MATCHFIT line, MATCHFIT Dovetail hardware. Another true innovation for microjig. On average, T-track costs about $7 per foot and uses all sorts of different hardware. MATCHFIT Dovetail hardware uses one standard profile, same as our Dovetail clamps, allowing you to create your own tracks with any standard half-inch, 14-degree Dovetail router bit. It gives you all the functionality and versatility of T-track accessories at a fraction of the cost and without mixing and matching hardware. The MATCHFIT Dovetail hardware's low-profile design secures your material without getting in the way. They come in a variety of configurations. 1 inch long with round knobs, 1.5 inch long with wing knobs for more torque, and female, allowing you to use any length screw for flat surfaces. Join the thousands of woodworkers who are already working smarter with the MATCHFIT system. MATCHFIT Dovetail hardware is made right here in the USA. It's backed by our extended 3-year warranty and 100% satisfaction guarantee. Add to your cart and work smarter today with the MATCHFIT Dovetail hardware. Microjig. Work safer, work smarter.
Let's talk about the Massca pocket hole jig set. In this kit, we've included our twin pocket hole jig, drill bit, hex key, and stop collar. And on the back, you'll find an instruction manual. You can use our pocket hole jig for repairs or to work on new projects. For the correct setup for new projects, flip the end piece of the jig and set it as is. Here, we'll show you how to measure the actual thickness of your wood. This piece is 3/4 of an inch thick. Now, let's set up your drill bit. Align the shoulder of the drill against the depth setting gauge to match the wood thickness. Tighten the stop collar, ensuring it is seated against the drill bit piece. Now, let's start drilling some pocket holes. Grab your clamp and clamp down your jig and your wood piece to your table. Grab your drill along with the drill bit inserted, and you're ready to start drilling. Now, let's talk about screws. Since the wood that we're going to be working with today is 3/4 of an inch thick, the pocket hole screw that we're going to need is going to be a 1 1/4 inch length.